Greetings, YouTube. Today we're looking at a Fiskars utility knife. Now, this is the first utility knife from Fiskars I've ever owned which used the classic utility knife replaceable blades. I've owned a couple of them which are more of the X-Acto style blades. You know, they're kind of almost scalpel shaped, and I love them because they're very ergonomic. And I found an image on Instagram, actually, while poking through somebody's feed of engineering stuff. I will often fall down engineering rabbit holes on Instagram. There's some really entertaining things out there. And oddly, a lot of it in Spanish. No idea why I get that, but I don't speak Spanish, but the images and the videos are still cool. So I saw these, and this particular line, which is, I guess, new to 2020, has 2 folding utility knives and 2 non-folding utility knives. And there were 2 smaller ones, one smaller folding and one smaller non-folding, and then 2 larger ones. Those are being considered, you know, the higher end and more going to be used by true craftsmen, or tradesmen, I should say, and this is going to be more of the lighter duty, everyday kind of around the house kind of thing, you know, a homeowner. So what do we have here? We have Fiskars Pro, folding utility knife, secure locking system, prevents accidental release without sacrificing blade change speed, easy open, just a flick of the wrist, industrial best blade, carbon max blades, 24 times, staying sharper longer, full lifetime warranty. It comes with one particular one blade, and then it gives you a little blurb. Now, I have to be honest, I have no experience with carbon max blades, which are, I believe, just carbide. I've never intentionally purchased carbide utility knife blades before. So this is my first experience. I will tell you right now, this thing is really sharp, but I have no idea what the edge retention on this particular blade's going to be. It's a darker color. The edge is a darker color, so I don't know if that matters. But here is the knife deployed, as you just saw me do it, and here is the knife on the other side. The YC0520 is the code, and it is a button lock knife. Now, one of the things that attracted me to this, other than the fact that I know that Fiskars is consistently a good quality tool company, make good quality cutting tools, I liked the size, I liked the shape, because this thing is not big. And look at that. It almost disappears in your hand. In fact, you can go like this, and boom, it's gone. It's not a big tool when it's folded up. However, you go, whoops, and sorry, doing that with my arm on a table is not the easiest thing in the universe. Now you've got a utility knife that is almost full size. So absolutely thrilled, but I mean, that's just awesome. Additionally, this is wonderfully contoured. This shape fits the hand this way if you're going to go for a little bit more reach, or you have to want to get to something like this, say you're cutting carpet or something like that. Very, very comfortable. And if you need to choke up, because this is very comfortable like this, more control, and still incredibly comfortable. And you're not going to have to worry about that button lock, because my fingertip is just barely touching it. There's no way I can disengage that lock from the position that my hand is in. And you're going to notice that it does have a pocket clip. And the pocket clip has this cowl over it. I guess that's the best way I could describe that. It's kind of this cowl. And this is aluminum. This is rubberized aluminum steel up here. So good durable materials. Easily accessible to the fasteners in case you ever wanted to take this thing apart, though I don't particularly see a reason why. I'll show you how to change the blade in a minute, because there's no reason to take it apart to change the blade. This pocket clip is the one thing I don't understand about this knife. First of all, it's this shape. That seems extraneously complicated. Secondly, it's buried inside the handle. You can just barely get this onto a pair of jeans. If you're wearing pants that are or a work apron that's any kind of thicker than that, that pocket clip is not going to work for you. Why would you include a pocket clip and then bury that pocket clip inside the handle and behind a cowl? It's almost like there was two different design teams involved in that decision. One design team saying, our customers really love pocket clips. And another design team saying, you know, our customers really don't want pocket clips. And so they decided to compromise on a pocket clip that you can't use. It is baffling to me why that's here. However, this cowl right here, while useless as far as you know, it makes this almost impossible to use. If you're left-handed, really damn comfortable. I'm serious. Your thumb just falls there, man. The tool is more comfortable for a left-handed person than a right-handed person. And additionally, if you are left-handed, you can use this button here. It's actually easier to do it with your left hand than your right hand. This tool is just begging to be carried by a southpaw. This thing is just awesome. And you can always take the pocket clip off completely, or you ignore it because in reality, it's not in your way. In fact, when I first took this out of the package, and I picked it up and I held it like this, and because this is the side of the tool that's facing you in the packaging, I opened it up. I went, wow. So again, it's a little difficult to do that. I said, this is really comfortable. This is great. And it wasn't until I actually turned it over that I noticed there was even a pocket clip here, because I couldn't feel it. So I'm like, who did that? It was weird. Okay, so now that I've complained a bit about the pocket clip because I think it's useless, we have a nice thumb rest here. Again, in case you want to do this, or you want to do this, something like that. Very comfortable. This is purely aesthetics, but I still kind of like it. Now, this is the locking mechanism, and it's a two-stage locking mechanism, so it's not going to pop out unless you want it to. So you push in on this bar, and you pull up. Now, you've moved those two lugs out of the two notches that are in the blade. And I think this has got a hole in it. I'm not 100% sure why it has a hole in it, because if you look at the picture, which shows a generic utility blade, and this one, which shows as a generic utility blade, they don't have holes. So I don't know if that's proprietary to their Carbon Max or not, but it shouldn't have any effect on your life in the least. And then you put it back, and you line the notches back up like that, and then you go, and it's very satisfying. It really is. It's just, I have sat at my computer playing with this thing, going repeatedly. It's like a fidget device. But again, super simple to remove and replace, and no tools required. And because of this, the overall build, though, you do have this kind of an asymmetric design, even though the blade itself is in the center. So the blade is in the center of the tool, but this housing ends up being asymmetric to accommodate all the mechanisms for this. So it does look asymmetric, but the knife blade itself, the utility blade, is in the middle of the tool. So you're not going to have to worry about that, trying to line something up and trying to compensate in some way. No, it's in the middle. When you're holding it, it's in the middle, so you're good to go. They just had to do that to accommodate all this stuff in here. But this thing is just the most comfortable, most ergonomic utility knife I have ever had. It's a button lock, which is lock solid. Lock solid. I meant to say rock solid, but yeah, lock solid. Lock solid. It is small. You could drop this into a pocket without any problem. This, I personally think this would be awesome if you were having to work like, doing box cutting and stuff at a store, because you could just drop this into your smock pocket without any problem and never have to worry about it again. Because lots of places have people wearing, store smocks and vests and things. This would fit in there really nicely. And again, I think this whole thing is meaningless. And because it's folding, you wouldn't have to have a sheath, because lots of people carry the cheaper utility knives that don't fold in sheaths. You wouldn't need this. You could just drop it in your pocket. It's not really pocket friendly as like a pair of pants pocket, because it's a hefty tool. It has a nice heft to it, and it's thick. This is a little thick for a pocket, unless you're wearing like really heavy duty, like farm pants or something that might have external pockets on them, because they do make really heavy-duty work pants that have external pockets. And if you're wearing a pair of pants with external pockets, this would be fine. But a pair of cargo pants or jeans, I would not want this inside there. I think they'd be just too tight, too heavy and too bulky. But yeah, awesome utility knife. Go get yourself one. I think I got this at Target, at Lowe's. I think I paid like 12 or 13 bucks. You are not going to be disappointed.